Music is the most subjective media out there. We all know this. It's not like video games or movies where you can deem something actually being bad due to poor writing or bad game design.
Is this game worth it? Does that answer your question?
The best music reviews are entirely subjective, but that doesn't mean you can't be objective. You have to back up your views so that even when someone disagrees entirely with your review, can say, yeah, I kinda relate to that. The problem I have with most of these music review sites is that the viewer has no point of view from the reviewer's perspective. When you watch Fantano, for example, or a YouTuber that has preferences that are very well known by the audience, you can understand why they give an album a certain score. When Fantano says that this new Ken Carson album is not good, you go, hey, this might actually be pretty good. But when he ranks an album at 10 out of 10, you know that this thing is a masterpiece. Now let's take a look at some Pitchfork reviews and compare. This Peppa Pig album got a 6.5. Okay. Donda got a 6. And it's written by different people. Excuse me, what the fuck? The problem I have with these big music review sites is that you don't know the point of view these scores are coming from. If Pitchfork had only one writer for every album, you would understand why certain albums are higher than others. Because you would know the reviewer's perspective and preferences. But going on Pitchfork, you have like tens of different reviewers, to the point where you lose track of who's actually in charge. And the weird thing is that people take these review scores so seriously. They get outraged when something bad is higher than something objectively good. The worst form of outrage I've seen online is YouTube comments. We all know YouTube comments holds the most intellectual forms of opinions. When someone tells me, oh, you suck because you ranked 2 Alive over Up To Me. Listen man, we don't have to see eye to eye on everything. The beauty of a review is to see different points of views on an album. If you want a review that agrees 100% with your takes, just make your own.
Now the music comes out like this.
Right.
People are writing a review in a day. First of all, you can't listen to an album and rate it in a day. It's just impossible.
On one hand, reviewing music is not a hard or easy task. With my experience, an album cannot be reviewed in a day, let alone a whole week. But then on the other hand, you have this stupid ass rat race so you can be the first one to post a review so your video or website gets more views, ending up in a horrible first impression. I don't certainly have great ranking videos, but if I decide to rank a new album, I would wait for the music to sit just right with me, so I feel like the end result is a nicely written and packaged review. When Whole Lotta Red came out, not even a day later, people were dogging on the album, calling it trash, saying that it wasn't worth the wait and all that, but now everyone loves it. Why? Because the music has to sit right with you. You have to create experiences with the music before you entirely decide if it's good or bad. You don't determine how good a piece of music is while sitting in front of your computer reading the lyrics as the song is playing. No, you go out and listen. When I listen to something I used to be obsessed with 2 years ago, a bunch of memories flood in. And I feel nostalgic and shit. Not saying that nostalgia is a ranking factor, but you get the idea. Another problem I have with music reviews, more specifically videos, is the people that blindly meet-write reviewers for attention, I guess. I think the beauty of having your own opinion is something magical, and having an opinion doesn't mean you can shove it down someone's throat. You can argue, but it's better to just see someone else's perspective on music you actually like, because at the end of the day, we all listen to similar stuff. So basically, the point I'm trying to make with this video is to be thankful you don't listen to country music.